Good morning, everyone. I'm Justin Santiago, and I will be your trainer in Food and Beverages NC2. So, before we proceed to our agendas for today, let's have a prayer first. May I request to stand up? Amen. So, before we start our session for today, I have checked all the facilities that we are going to use, including the tools, equipment that based on occupational health and safety standards. So all the tools that we need are complete based on regulation, and all tools and equipment are functioning. So before we proceed, let's check the attendance first. Once I call your name, you will sign the attendance that I provide. Miss Frances J. Villa, kindly sign the attendance sheet in front of you. Thank you. Miss Almi Grace Prudencio, please kindly sign here too. Thank you. So before we proceed to our session, I would like to gather some information about you. So I have here the trainee's profile checklist. So kindly answer this honestly so I can know your background, and I want you to double check some information to clarify if the information you've signed is correct. Please get one of these and I will give you 20 minutes to answer and fill up all the informations that you need to fill up. Kindly read all the following instructions carefully. Time's up. Please pass your papers. Thank you. So, before we proceed to our orientation, you were going to have a pre-assessment. Don't worry, this pre-assessment is not going to affect your performance, but this will be going to be my guide to measure your prior knowledge about on our qualification. Please get one, and I will give you an hour to answer that pre-assessment. So, pens up, pass your papers. Thank you. Tomorrow, I will give you feedback about your pre-assessment. So, let's proceed to our orientation. Our course description is the Food and Beverage Services NC2 course is a technical vocational program that equips individuals with the necessary skills and knowledge to work in various food and beverages establishments such as hotels, restaurants, cafes, and bars. So, Food and Beverages NC2 covers the following. You will learn how to prepare the dining area, welcome guests, taking some orders, promote foods, and the beverage product, provide food and beverage services, provide a room service, and handling some guest concerns. So, if you continuing pursue the food and beverages, you can be a waiter or waitress, food beverage server or attendant, room service or attendant. So, waiter and waitress, we commonly see this waiter and waitress in some restaurants. In food and beverage server or attendant, you can be as a food server in cruise ship and in airplane. So, in room service attendant, you can be a food server in some 5-star hotels or bars or cafes. So, our things need to know is basic competencies, common competencies, and core competencies. So for now, we are going to focus on core competencies, which welcoming guests and take food and beverage orders. And the last one is receiving and handling guest concerns. So our nominal training durations, in basic competencies we have 18 hours. In common competencies we have 18 hours also. In core competencies we have 320 hours. So since we have two core competencies, we're going to have a 42 hours. So next is, what is basic or what is competency basic training? So it's a training delivery approach that focuses on the competency development of the learner as a result of the training. It emphasizes on what the learner can actually do. It focuses on the outcome rather than the learning process within the specified time. So CBT means we focuses on the skills and abilities of our trainees. It's not just about knowing the dishes, knowing the service that we were going to use, but we will be able to do those. So competency basic training is a learner centered. Then it promotes some practical applications or hands-on and real-world scenarios. So next is traditional versus CBT. In traditional educational system, the unit of progression is time and it's is teacher-centered. In competency-based training system, the unit of progression is mastery of specific knowledge and skills, and it is learner-centered. So in traditional system, it's like spoon feeding or teacher-centered. The teacher will provide some information that the student needs, then the student will accept or will receive that information. While in CBT, is more focused on the development of trainee or the takers of CBT, or it's self-paced learner-centered. So next is the training regulations or TR. Is the basis in the formation of competency assessment, development of the curriculum and instructional materials of the competency-based training or CBT. And TR is also promulgated by TESDA. So next is the 10 principles of CBT. So the first one is, training is based on the curriculum developed from the competency standards based on actual or industry practice. So the curriculum you choose have their own standards to meet. And every curriculum standard is based on actual industry needs to ensure that you are on the job already. The second is, learning is competency-based or modular structure. So every module that you are going to answer contains a competency. So before you proceed to the next module or next competency, you should first be competent on the current competency or module you are answering. Number 3 is, training delivery is individualized and self-paced. So every training that you do has a standard to meet, just like I said a while ago. The training should be developed and practice your knowledge and skills. Training is based on work that must be performed. It's the training of or developing your knowledge and skills. Number 5 is training materials are directly related to the competency standards and curriculum. So every training materials you use is directed to the competence or to the curriculum that you've choose, which is food and beverages. Number 6 is assessment of learners is based on the collection of evidence of work. So in the assessment, you will be assessed according to what you've shown in your outputs, like demonstrations or in your CBLM, that we will going to discuss further in the orientation. Number 7 is training is based on and off job components. So the training includes some practical trainings like hands-on job and the classroom learning or off the job. So number 8 is the system allows recognition of prior knowledge. So that's why we conduct some pre-assessment earlier for us to know if you have a prior knowledge in this competency. So if you have some prior knowledge, you will receive some extra credits that enables you to proceed on the next module. Number 9, the system allows for the learners to enter and exit in the program at the different times and levels and to receive an award for the competencies attained. So, learners are allowed to enter and exit. If you need to stop or you can't go any further, your competent or what you've learned will not going to waste. Number 10 is approved training programs are nationally accredited by UTPRAS or Unified Tibet Program Registration and Accreditation System. So be sure that the competent that we going to discuss is accredited by UTPRAS, and that we will going to provide quality training session. So next is the roles of CBT trainer is to facilitate, provide some guidance, and provide feedback. Since this CBT is self-paced or learner-centered, unlike the traditional that we need to spoon-feed, my role as your trainer is just to facilitate you and guide you, and after that, I will provide some feedback. Then the next one is the roles of the trainee. First is to accomplish what is required, to present the performance task, to monitor your own accomplishment, and to be responsible. Excuse. And your role is to accomplish all the modules that we are going to provide and perform the specific task and meet the standards. And lastly, be responsible and always check your accomplishment. So, let's proceed to what is CBLM or Competency-Based Learning Material. It's simply a well-designed and carefully developed learning materials that give trainees detailed instructions to guide them through the learning process. So from the world itself guide, it will be your guide throughout this session. So the CBLM instruction sheets are information sheets including self-check, task sheets, job sheets, and performance criteria checklist. So, in information sheet, this will provide some knowledge and details about the competencies. So, in self-check, is a self-assessment to help you to track your own skills or your own knowledge. Then, task sheets will be the outline of the specific task that you will going to perform. Job sheets, this will help you to understand the real world application in the workplace. Then performance criteria checklist, this will be the tool that I will be used to evaluate if you have achieved the competencies. So, the next one will be methodologies or self-paced or modular or demonstration of actual video. Just like I said a while ago, these CBT or CBLM will be self-paced or you will going to learn on your own. Then demonstrations, I will flash some video or I will demo in front of you the performance that you need to perform. So, the next one will be the monitoring tools. Progress chart and achievement chart. So, progress chart is a visual or tabular tool used to track display progress of learners, trainees, as they complete specific tasks or modules or objectives. So, this progress chart will have your name in it, then every competencies you've done is going to mark. Then the achievement chart is the tool used to assess and record the accomplishments of learners and trainees against specific criteria, goals, or standards. So if you accomplish some of the competencies, this will be your guide, the achievement and the progress chart. So, the next one will be the learning areas. So, trainer's resource area, practical work area, learning resource area, and distance learning. So, trainer's resource area is a collection of materials that can help trainers design and conduct effective training programs. So, practical work area is here where you conduct the demonstration of the specific task that we will going to provide. Then, learning resource area is from the world itself, learning that where you're going to learn. Then the next is the schedule of class. So every 8 a.m. in the morning to up to 12 noon is our morning session. Then 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. is our afternoon session. So we have here our house rules. First is wear proper attire. Second is always wear your school ID. Third is no smoking inside the school or within the school vicinity. 4 is no loitering, especially during class hours. Number 5, take good care of the tools and equipment to return them to their proper places, properly clean. Clean the area before leaving and wear the prescribed PPE or personal protective equipment for your safety whenever necessary. So that's all for today's session. Thank you, and I will see you tomorrow.
Morning, sir.
Good morning. So, good morning, everyone. So, before we proceed to our session for today, may I request to all of you please stand for our prayer. Amen. So, once I call your name, please proceed to the trainer's resource area. Miss Frances J. Villa, please proceed to the trainer's resource area for the results of your pre-assessment. Please follow me. I see, Miss Melia, in your pre-assessment test, you have a prior knowledge in this competency. I see that you work for Ruby Hotel Services. Do you have a documents to clarify or to validate this?
Yes, sir.
Hello? Is this the Ruby Hotel Services? I am Justin Santiago. I would like to verify if Miss Frances J. Bilia is one of your employee. So, is that so? So, thank you. Since you have this prior knowledge, you can come back this afternoon for the other session. Um, Miss Prudencio, please follow me also. Okay, Miss Prudencio, you can take your seat. I see, Miss Prudencio, that you don't have a prior knowledge and skills in this competency. And if that so, you are going to have your first competency or CBLM. Then you can proceed to the learning resource area for your CBLM.
Thank you, sir.
So, Miss Prudential, please take your seat. Here is the CBLM that you will going to use as your guide. Please read all the information, and it contains self-check that you will going to answer. And compare your answer in answer key. And once you're done, you may approach me.
Thank you, sir. Sir.
Good afternoon. So, here is sa CBLM that you are going to use as your guide. Please read all the information. It contains a self-check that you will going to answer. Then, you will compare your answer in the answer key section. And once you're done, you may proceed to the practical work area. And the skills there using a task sheet or job sheet that evaluate yourself using performance criteria checklist. I will give you 30 minutes to check the information or the answer the self-check. Miss Melia, are you done?
Yes,
So, please take your seat, please, Miss Prudential. Here is your CBLM that you will going to read all the instructions and answer also the self-check like Miss Melia did, and compare your answer in answer key section. Once you're done, just approach me. If you have clarification or verification, just raise your hands. Miss Melia, can I go? Thank you. Then you may proceed in the practical work area.
Sir,
Yes, Miss Prudential.
can I talk to you? It's a private call.
Okay. Then let's go to the trainers research area.
Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Sorry for the sudden interruption. I just want to inform you that I will not going to complete this training session for a reason of financial problem.
I am so sorry to hear that, Miss Prudential. I understand that you've thought this through, and I respect your decision. Having a financial problem is one of the reasons why we don't complete this session, or is one of the main problem nowadays. Let's complete some paperworks for your proper exit. This will ensure that all your progress in this competency will not go into waste. And we will welcome you when you're ready to continue this competency. Thank you
sir.
so much. Have a nice day. Good morning. It's nice to see you again. So, before we proceed to our session, please stand for our prayer. Amen. Here is the CBLM you are going to use as guide. It have contain some information that you will read carefully and answer the self-check and compare your answer in answer key. I will give you 20 minutes to answer. Are you done? Thank you. Let me check first. I see that you're done. Um, so you can proceed to the next CBLM. Um, that's all for today. You will come back for the afternoon session. Thank you. Good afternoon, Miss Milia. Here is the CBLM. Just like in the morning, there is a self-check that you will going to answer. And compare your answer in answer key. Answer key. Then I will give you 30 minutes to answer that CBLM. You may proceed. So time's up. Pass your paper. So I see, Miss Milia, that you performed well. So then let's proceed to the demonstration. So, good afternoon, Miss Mila. Since you've completed your CBLM, let's proceed to your demonstration. So, we have here is Miss Canlas. Is my one of co-facilitator. Then, she will be act as your customer. Are you ready?
Yes.
So, okay, let's proceed. Good luck.
Hindi ka ba magpapanggol?
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, ma'am. Here's the menu for our restaurant. Please just call me if you decided. Or
I would like to order the stir fry pork and the macaroni. That's all.
so I'll only repeat your order, ma'am. One stir fry pork and one macaroni. So
Yes.
that would be a total of 250 pesos. So is there anything else, ma'am?
No, thank you.
Okay, Miss Mia, since you're done with your demonstration, congratulations. You will now proceed in institutional assessment test, and that will be tomorrow afternoon. Again, congratulations. Since you've passed the demonstration, I will give you the institutional assessment test. I will give you an hour to answer this question. Time's up. Thank you for answering this. Please come back this afternoon for the result of your assessment test. Since you've passed the institutional assessment test, is your certificate of achievement
Thank you, sir.
and you're ready for the next competency. I'll see you tomorrow for the other competency that you will going to take. DJ,
Good morning, sir.
good morning. It's nice to see you again. Here is the CBLM you are going to use as guide. It have contain some information that you will read carefully and answer the self-check and compare your answer in answer key. I will give you 20 minutes to answer. Are you done? Thank you. Let me check first. I see that you're done. So you can proceed to the next CBLM. That's all for today. You will come back for the afternoon session. Good afternoon, Miss Milia. Here is the CBLM. Just like in the morning, there is a self-check that you will going to answer. And compare your answer in answer key. Answer key. Then I will give you 30 minutes to answer that CBLM. You may proceed. So time's up. Pass your paper. So I see, Miss Milia, that you performed well. So then let's proceed to the demonstration. So, good afternoon, Miss Milia. Since you've completed your CBLM, let's proceed to your demonstration. So, we have here is Miss Canlas. Is my one of co-facilitator. Then, she will be act as your customer. Are you ready?
Yes.
So, okay, let's proceed. Good luck.
Waiter,
Do you have any concerns, ma'am?
why this glass is so oily?
Oh, I'm so sorry, Paul. Please let me get you a new glass of water. Here's the new glass of water, Paul. So please let me know if you have any more troubles and that's all. Sure.
Okay, Miss Milia. Since you're done with your demonstration, congratulations. You will now proceed in institutional assessment test, and that will be tomorrow afternoon. Again, congratulations. Since you've passed the demonstration, I will give you the institutional assessment test. I will give you an hour to answer this question. Time's up. Thank you for answering this. Please come back this afternoon for the result of your assessment test. Since you've passed the demonstration and the institutional assessment test, here is your certificate of achievement. Since you have the knowledge and skills, I would like to encourage you to take the national assessment, because it will give you a lot of opportunities in your future ahead, if you would like.
Okay po.
Thank you. Have a